A couple months ago, Sandman made a video about how black men had it right and that they were the original MGTOW, and black men were the ones who woke up the species of men to realize that black women or women in general are just after their resources, their money, blah blah blah. And in Sandman's analysis, I would say that he did get some things right about the black community, but I would say that, black men had it wrong. And because of black men not used to having resources of their own, and because of the lack of opportunities and the limitations that black men can do versus the limitations that what black women can do. I think it created a lot of friction on, the definition of gold digging, and it has mind fucked a lot of black men to be worrying about shit that doesn't even really matter. And I'll give Sarge credit on this that, gold digging women should be the last thing that black men should be worrying about. And I've always seen this contradiction with MGTOW, especially black MGTOW, who would always talk highly about how Asian and Latin women, they appreciate their man, but these men would, you would have to like pay like thousands of dollars for a plane ticket, and especially you're going to save thousands of dollars, especially if you want to go frequently or at least twice a year. So I'm like, okay, you're saying that these other races of women, they're not hypergamous, but you're in a, it's like common sense. Like, everybody thinks like every nigga in America is some rapper or some athlete who's making billions and whatever. Don't act like they don't see you for your money. If you find a female from Latin America or wherever who likes you for you, okay, that's cool. But don't act like nobody's looking at your money. That's a thing that, black men need to realize, and they just need to accept it that, hey, your money matters, and that's the gateway to success or a stable marriage. Hey, it's not all about money when it comes to feelings and shit like that. But a lot of black men act like they can't break bread for a little bit. They can't do something as simple as taking a girl to dinner or or whatever. But anyways, back to the issue that I have with Sandman. And my thing is that I might make this to like a two-part video, but I would like to say that white MGTOW has never been there, or any other white men's movement. They have never been there for black men, and they've never been there for they've never been there for us. And I can't take them seriously in saying like, oh, they're telling us thank you for waking men up, and then it's like, y'all don't give us no privileges, y'all don't give us any type of respect when it comes to the real world. You telling us black men had it right, but I'm like, what about all these brothers who are catching hell, with false rape allegations? I didn't see any MGTOW movement, especially I never see no white boy on YouTube talking about, that white bitch is lying. And that's the thing that a lot of white women do. I ain't seen no white boy who made no video, caping for Nate Parker. I didn't see none. Nobody. I didn't see nobody, caping for him. I didn't see no white man, I didn't see any white man talking highly of Sean Bell. His name Sean Bell, that black kid who got set up by his ex girlfriend or whatever. I never seen white men, support him. I never seen these white men's movements support any black man who hasn't been catching hell over some rape allegation. I don't even see white MGTOW supporting Bill Cosby. Where are these? Where are these alternative men's movements? These alternative movements created by white men. It's funny how these movements can come out when we're talking about race. Look at the alt-right movement. You know, I don't know how big that movement is, but I'm pretty sure they still have the same amount of white men who participate in MGTOW, and yet I haven't seen, MGTOW make any power moves. Y'all are white, so you have the resources, you have the capability, you have the voice, you have the platform, you have YouTube, you have all these resources in your hand, but you know, you guys don't fight for us. You guys do not understand what black men go through. You guys don't care. There is no hand rubbing between white men and black men. When it comes to friendship, common friendship, common courtesy. Yeah, black and white men can rub hands and act like brothers. But when it comes to, individual or a racial point of view, y'all don't fuck with us. Y'all don't support us. There is no coalition between black men and white men. If that was the case, we wouldn't even be having this discussion of racism in America and all these cops and vigilante white dudes killing unarmed black men. We wouldn't even be having this conversation, man. Y'all don't ride for us. I'm yet to see white MGTOWs talk about Trayvon Martin was wrongfully killed. White MGTOW wasn't even fighting for black men when that street harassment video came out of that woman walking in New York for like 10 hours. Y'all were not talking about us. Y'all talked about the video, but you guys were not talking about how black men are unfairly targeted in the street harassment agenda, or because we're always seen as aggressive or this threat, but you guys didn't fight that stereotype. So you can take your MGTOW and you can shove it up your ass, and I'm just gonna be real with that. But that's just part one. That's just part one.